Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In this video, I'm gonna show you this turquoise smoky makeup look, which I can't wait for you guys to see. It's been a while since I did a eye look using this color, and it actually looks so kind of dreamy and Disney to me. I will also be using a Disney palette, so it kind of makes sense. But the first thing I did was primer my eyelids. I used the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. And this is the palette that I will be using today, which is the newest palette from Sigma Beauty. And I'm gonna start with this light kind of turquoise minty green color. And I'm just start like blending this all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner. And the brush that I use is a Sigma Beauty E40. I'll be using a lot of Sigma Beauty products in this video, so I will link everything down in the description bar together with a discount code which you can use if you want to purchase some of these products. So I'm just going to continue to blend, and I just applied a ton of this eyeshadow color, and then I went in with this blue color and I started blending this in the outer V especially. Now I switched to a brush which is actually included in the palette itself. I'm not quite sure what the brush is, but I believe it's a E38 if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just really focusing on the outer V area. And then I switched to the brush which is on the other side, which is the Sigma E25, which is a little bit more flatter. And then I went in with this concealer, which is by MAC. It's the Pro Longwear Concealer, taking another brush, which is again the E25 from Sigma, and blending a little bit of the concealer on the beginning part of my eyelid and just kind of blending it upwards and kind of smoothly trying to blend it around the edges. So after that, I went in with this light color and using this for the inner corner of the eye to kind of brighten it up. Then I used my finger to give it a little bit more color payoff, because I feel like with shimmery colors, using your fingers always works best. Then I used this greenish color, which I'm so happy that I picked this shade to apply in the center of the eyelid, because I just really love how it looks with all the other colors. I mean, this is like a different color than the color in the crease, but it just goes so well together. So I applied a few layers of this color to really make it as like pop as much as possible. And then I went in with a mixture of those two colors and blended it right next to that greenish shimmery color and the matte shades that I had already applied like in my outer V, and just kind of trying to blend everything together so it looks more blended out around the edges, and it seems kind of like the shades kind of fade into each other. That's kind of what I was going for. Then I went in with this black eyeliner, which is by Maybelline, and using this to like create some eyeliner. So I just applied a line above the lash line, and then once I go more like towards the outer end, where you would normally like apply your wing liner, for example, I'm gonna make the line go a little bit higher and then smudge it out using a brush. You can also use some black eyeshadow or the darkest shade that comes in the palette and smudge it out with that eyeshadow. So I'm just blending my brush back and forth and just smudging everything until I'm satisfied with how it's looking. And then now, of course, I'm going to do the same thing at the other side of my eye. I'm just creating a line above the lash line, and then after that, smudging it out. Also, as we speak, it started raining outside quite loudly. So if you hear some rain in the background, just know that it's happening outside. It's kind of satisfying. I have like a special effect in the background going on, which is really calming. But yeah, I'm just starting to blend. And then after this, I also decided to actually do something different, which I didn't have in mind at first, but I go in with this matte blue shade and that dark blue shade, which I used to smudge out the winged eyeliner effect. And then I kind of drag it towards my crease, which gives more like a shadowy, smoky effect in my crease area as well, which I just decided to do last minute, but I actually really like how it looks. I just felt like something was missing, so I'm really happy that I decided to do that. Then now I went in with some concealer and again a Sigma Beauty E25 brush and kind of smudging it underneath the outer part of the eyelid and just going back and forth with my brush just to make the edges look a little bit more neat and just more defined, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying. So I'm just continuing to like smudge until I'm happy with how everything looks, and this is how it's currently looking so far. Then now we're gonna focus on the lower lash line, so I use that blue color and use this with a Sigma Beauty E15 flat diviner brush, which I think is one of my most used brushes, because like with blending brushes I switch to different ones, but this brush I actually use in all my videos. So then I used a little bit of that lightest color, which I used for the beginning part and the inner corner of my eyelid. Now I use that same color to also like apply it underneath the lower lash line. And then after this, I'm also going in with that shade that I used in the center of the eyelid, that beautiful kind of greenish color, and using my finger to apply this underneath the lower lash line. I mean, you can use a brush, but fingers always works best with shimmery shades, in my opinion. Then I use this kind of turquoise pencil, which is by Urban Decay. I will link down the name of the pencil in the description bar in case you're curious. And then I curled my lashes because it's already time for mascara. I used the Lancome mascara, which is currently my favorite. And with all the products I used, I will link everything down in the description bar in case you're curious. And then for my lashes, I'm going in with these sultry lashes from Sigma Beauty, which are super pretty. A little bit more dramatic than I thought they would be, but they're so gorgeous. And since this is quite a glam look, like I think they go really well with the look. So yeah, this is the finished result. I really hope you all like how it turned out. I will post some pictures on my Instagram with the completed full face makeup look. So if you want to see how it looks with all the rest of my face makeup, go ahead and check out my Instagram. I have it linked down in the description bar. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. And thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye!